Oh, hello everybody, it's Megalithic here, otherwise known as Puglo Escobar, and in today's video we'll be taking a look at the Mammoth Squaddie, don't you know, retailing for a price of $1,130,000, and here it is, and what do we think of it? Well, it looks rather like someone's parked a brick wall on top of another brick wall and then painted it the colour boring. Okay, well, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it out onto the street. We're going to run over a policeman if we can, yes, jolly good. And we've got Mr. Raccoon with us in his own Mammoth Squaddie, ladies and gentlemen. Both of these vehicles have been upgraded across the board, and we're going to see how they handle. Okay, in terms of acceleration, ladies and gentlemen, extremely lacking. In terms of handling, it's extremely heavy, ladies and gentlemen. Extremely heavy, extremely wallowy. It's got a high center of gravity, and its turning circle is phenomenally large, as you're about to witness around this corner right here. Okay, here we go. Mr. Raccoon still trying to get round, and he goes completely into my side because it is absolutely appalling, you know. Okay, well, acceleration once again, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see down here, it is just, it's non-existent, to be quite frank with you. In terms of speed, ladies and gentlemen, it's like riding on the shell of a giant tortoise as it slowly slides backwards down the side of a hill. You know, it really is just that underwhelming. Okay, like I say, acceleration poor, top end speed poor, handling poor, stability poor, generally speaking, ladies and gentlemen, this vehicle is poor all across the board. Okay, then, well, we've got a background of maze bang, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to take it out now. There's no point in taking it up to the top speed test track, so we're going to have a look how she handles off-road, and as you can see, she doesn't. Okay, another incline there. Okay, we can get that one, not too bad, ladies and gentlemen. Got a little bit of a rocky bit up here, and yes, it's an epic fail. So it seems to be able to get up slopes, ladies and gentlemen, but you put a bit of a rock on there, and it's simply not going to be able to do it. It bottoms out. On the plus side, ladies and gentlemen, it can drive up the river, you know, which is rather interesting. If you want to do that sort of thing, you can go quite deep into the water because of if you put on the correct exhaust, the high sort of sided exhausts. And like we say, gentlemen, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, it can sort of negotiate some inclines, ladies and gentlemen. But generally speaking, when it comes to its off-road capabilities, it's simply unmanageable, you know. It's struggling to get up even the slightest little incline there. Okay, and when it comes to something even more serious, ladies and gentlemen, there's no way it's going to fly up like its older sister, you know, I can't remember what the hell it's called, the big mammoth, the monster truck one, but there we go. Okay, well, we brought it on up to Sandy Shores, ladies and gentlemen. The very first vehicle we're going to put it up against is another 4x4, you know. This is the Sand King. This can be pulled off the street a number of locations around the map, ladies and gentlemen, although this particular version of the Sand King has been fully upgraded across the board in terms of aesthetic modifications and also performance. But be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it's not going to stand a chance of beating the Mammoth Squaddie. Okay, so the Mammoth Squaddie beats the Sand King, and at least that's something, ladies and gentlemen. And I can assure you that's all it's going to beat. So yes, it's not particularly good, and we're going to find that out right now. I'll perhaps take the the next vehicle coming up, ladies and gentlemen, is the Anis Helion, another another 4x4 type style vehicle there, ladies and gentlemen. It has been driven by Mr. Raccoon, who's put a flare on top of it to goad and taunt me as he drives away. Mr. Raccoon has a channel of his own, you know. His name is the Bromby. His channel is called the Bromby. If you type that into YouTube, then you should be able to go and find it. One, you can go with that. He's got some rather good videos on there. Okay, well, be that as it may, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Raccoon is going to beat me down to the end of the track, and so whilst the Mammoth Squaddie can take down something like the Sand King, when it comes up across a vehicle along the lines of the Anis Helion, ladies and gentlemen, yes, it doesn't stand a sodding chance. Okay, well, the next vehicle we're going to bring out, ladies and gentlemen, another sort of military style vehicle. It is the Insurgent pickup, you know, a very heavily armored vehicle, you know. It can take a lot of RPGs, unlike the Mammoth Squaddie there, which is not armored at all. And the heavily armored vehicle, ladies and gentlemen, is going to absolutely demolish the Mammoth Squaddie around the track. Okay, so it really isn't too good, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, you know. What can one say about it? It's a little bit disappointing, to be perfectly frank with you, and there we go. Yes, nothing like its bigger sister, the Patriot there, ladies and gentlemen, which really will fly up absolutely anything, you know. No, ladies and gentlemen, the Mammoth Squaddie is severely underperforming. Okay, well, we're going to wrap things up, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put it up against a top-end supercar and see what a top-end supercar makes of it, and it's going to absolutely destroy it. This is the Karate Italy RS6, ladies and gentlemen, what we uphold on this game to be one of the finest cars on GTA Online, if not indeed the finest car on GTA play online, and of course it's going to absolutely demolish the Mammoth Squaddie around the track. Okay, so what can one say about the Mammoth Squaddie, ladies and gentlemen? Like I say, its acceleration is awful, its top end speed is awful. In terms of handling, ladies and gentlemen, it's like trying to negotiate an elephant into a letterbox. It really is absolutely appalling, you know. One of the least impressive cars I've ever driven, to be quite frank with you. In terms of aesthetic styling, well, it looks like it was created by a designer who hates form and beauty and despises the concept of eyesight itself. It has the acceleration of a legless donkey, it's about as stable as a drunk dog on roller skates, and it has all the off-road capabilities of a comatose seal. So, should you go ahead and purchase it? No, I'd say stay clear of the sodding thing. Oh, bloody hell, the sodding raccoon set me on fire, hasn't he? Should have watched where I was going. Bloody raccoon. Haha, he hasn't killed me though. Okay, hot cheese, old raccoon. Time for you to take a bullet in the old noggin, and bloody hell, sodding raccoon. Right, okay, well there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Don't bother buying the Mammoth Squaddie. I do hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, thank you for watching.